All right, so you want to mount your new light fixture or ceiling fan. Here are two different options you can use for mounting it. You just tie into any type of light fixture that's close by. This right here extends. This piece you just unscrew and unscrew and unscrew, and it opens up. And then it braces itself between two studs, and you just keep turning this and turning this and turning this, and see this threaded portion right here, this keeps expanding out. This is a rod that goes all the way through here, so it allows you to extend up to I believe it's 15 inches wide, and a little more, it's not 15 inches wide, up to 30 inches wide, and it can hold up to 150 pounds. Then we can also go with this right here. If you have a support beam close by or a stud, this you can just screw into the stud, right into the side of the stud, and then you screw it in like this. It's upside down. It goes in like that right there. So it's nice and sturdy. I like this option a little bit more, but sometimes when you have a location where there is no studs, you have to go with this one right here. And you just, got to make the best with what you got. And this is exactly what you have to do with that. Especially if there's no crawl space up in the attic, you have to do it like this. So that's the best option to go about it. So now we're going to finish installing this into the ceiling and continue on the video. And before we begin the video, don't forget, we do offer Rise and Rule. It's a course where we teach how to start your business from beginning to end. Make sure you check us out. All right, so right here, we're going to be removing our old light fixture so that we can make room to run our electrical to our new location for our light fixture. And our new light fixture location is going to be right about here. We want to make sure that we don't completely remove the junction box because we still need our junction box so we can mount our new cover to it, and make sure that you tighten it back up because that cover is going to hang on to that old junction box. Now, when it comes to measuring it, make sure you use the edges of the wall to get the exact location you want. You may only need it to move over a few inches to a few feet. This is where you want to bust out some painter's tape to make sure you get your right measurements. That way you can move it over the few inches to a few feet to where you need it. Make sure you write things down so you don't forget them. And definitely be aware where your studs are. That's why we have the stud finder right now, because we're trying to figure out exactly where our studs are and how we can mount our mounting bracket. Now, this is very important. Make sure that you tape your end of your Romex to your fish line securely, because it's going to go through a couple of rough places. And if it becomes unstuck, then it's going to be a pain in the ass. So make sure that you tape it on there nice and tight. Now, this is where you connect your new line of Romex to your old line of Romex, where the old light fixture was. The simple wire caps or wire nuts, you just take care of it like that and then move on to the next step.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, that's the number. So that's the total for a year.
Now that you've tested to make sure that the electrical works, now you're going to add on your cap, your cover for the old junction box location.
That's why this is helpful.
didn't tell us how much we're gonna need to follow.
I'm good with.
I'm not gonna
I mean, that's the big
I
one.
was like, "Look, I'll do whatever you ask me to do. I don't really care."
Some of these aren't.
Oh, no, I should have. They're like 22.
But I think so well with
Yes.
this, it's gonna be beautiful.
I mean, I would understand if you did it because it's like, hey, I'm putting the cord through the arm.
Right.
Maybe get like 8 inch on the power strip.
What's a good rule of thumb is stick the rod in the ceiling and feel how far away the two ends of the studs are for the rod, and then try to take the rod out and guesstimate the length so you can unscrew the rod out as much as you think you need it, then put it up in the ceiling and not have to twist your wrist so much.
It's almost
I
lunchtime.
mean, you can do it. Because it's like selecting from that.
I was looking, the next space was 60.
The way you twist the rod's gonna either extend out or close in. So righty tighty is gonna make the rod close in. Lefty loosey is gonna make it open and extend out.
If not, it would be like most of the.
There's two different type of extension rods. One's a square shape and the other one's a round. If you have a square shape, use a wrench to completely finish extending it out. It works a lot. Or if it's just rounded out, just use your hand to tighten it as much as you can. But the square shaped ones, make it so that you can use a wrench, and they're very helpful. Go ahead and put on the mounting bracket and then put your junction box up around the screws and tighten the screws. And you're all set.
Nope, they gave an optical also.
Just in case. Okay.
You may have to try to believe that nobody's in charge.
You're going to want to look into getting an S hook. It's basically a hook that just hangs from your junction box, and it makes it a lot easier for you to connect the wiring for your new light fixture.